Alright, what's up guys? Just gonna make a quick recap about what happened yesterday. I couldn't make the video yesterday. But I took a trade yesterday, it was pretty good. So yeah, that's it. Like I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. What was the about yesterday? I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, bro. I'm sorry. Um, where is 9:30 from yesterday, which is here? Okay. Now let's just clear out some stuff. Alright. First of all, I wanted to see us taking out this low. Unfortunately, we really got close to it, but we just decided not to. Maybe because I didn't check with ES. Where's the 930? Yeah, basic. Okay, makes sense now. So we didn't sweep this lows and ES, but in ES, wait, my bad. Okay, and NQ we did not swept this lows, right? But of course, in ES we did. So it kind of makes sense why then it didn't reach to that point, and it's simply because the SMT wedges was made there, because and yes we did sweep the lows. Now when I took the trade on NQ, the reason was let's just clean this a bit here. I know you guys can see it clear. So yesterday I was saying, okay, well I'm gonna take shorts, and then you may be saying, okay, but we're in a market maker buy model, like why would we be taking shorts and stuff like this? Okay, well first of all, if you go into the higher time frame, we are very bullish, but at the same time, we need retracements to get up here. And maybe today, even today, we will end up going straight up to this gap. Or what I want, to be honest, is just to give a deeper retracement. Now that I will do it today, I'm not sure because I mean we have to wait until 4:30 today for the news. Now going back to this, basically like I said, when you go to the higher time frame, you just need a retracement. Like there's no way you can just be pumping and pumping up with no like going back, because we've been kind of doing that. So where is it? Let me just put this real quick. Here it is. All right. So the first Ferrari got presented was here, 947. Yeah, right. Yeah. First Ferrari got presented was here, and then why did it take the short? Like why was it taking short? So, okay, simply because okay, look at the opening. We already been coming from just going high, 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 high. We had equal lows here on London session. We had equal lows in Asia session. We had lows here. So we have a bunch of lows that we have left during Asia, London, and then before even the opening of New York, we were just pumping up, 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 up. Now, you cannot just expect us to just keep going higher when you are seeing price since literally since the start of the day, Wednesday, we just all been pumping up, up, and leaving lows after lows after lows after lows after lows after lows after lows. So what was most expected yesterday was simply just to say, okay, well, we need a retracement in the higher time frame, and at the same time, we can just start looking for shorts. And then one thing that helps me a lot is basically how market opens, and you can see we just open higher. So remember the whole point of the opening, the first like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, it's to simply manipulate, take people out. Like all these people, whoever was here, were all in here and here and here. They were all longing, longing, longing. When they saw this opening, I bet you they even long even more. Now, the whole point of this start, right? This first 14 minutes, we basically manipulated people to trap them in. Once they're trapped, we start dumping. Now, here goes the first people out. Whoever took a long here and had their stop loss here, they're out. Then one more time back up. Maybe other people thought again, okay, we're going up. First rally represent this right here. We start rejecting down. Then we go up again. And then we just keep going lower, lower, lower until we take out the lows that I was mentioning. So you might not see it here. Remember, I trade this with US 100. And let me just do this. The thing is, I highly doubt since it's already been a day, it's gonna show where I enter. But you can see like as soon as we took out this because I was targeting this since market was being a bit too, you know, choppy. I decided just to target this lows. But I knew for a fact that we should be finished like taking out this lows. No doubt with that. That's something I need to work on though. Like just calling out myself. If I know where this lows are like mostly able to be, if I know where I'm expecting where market's gonna go and it's doing this, I should be trying to at least hold on a little bit more into the trades. Maybe not, but at least like let's say I enter with three contracts, right, yesterday in one trade. I entered twice, by the way. So if I enter in the second trade with three contracts, I should start like basically at least like let's say just take out two and profit, and then the last one just leave it for the rest of the day until it gets to the targets that I'm talking about. So maybe I can, just leave runners because that's the whole point. Because like yes, this is not a bad trade. Like I mean from here, wait, where is it? Oh, this thing. From entering from here and then targeting this low, it's not bad. Like that's bro, that's that's fucking 51 pips. Like that's a lot. And then I re-enter here where I think was here. The change of state of delivery was here. I entered the change of state of delivery and market again. I was targeting this lows. So that's 19 points. So bro, like that's pretty decent. That's not really bad at all. And then we're talking about that I enter with three contracts here and I enter with one contract here. Why did I enter with one contract here? Because at 10 a.m. we had news. We have FOMC. Now, that is not the best thing to do, but to enter with news, yes, of course it's not. That's why I enter only with one contract in that moment. But you need to understand at the same time, there was an FOMC before yesterday, basically on Tuesday. And the FOMC wasn't heavy. Like genuinely, it wasn't heavy at all. Like it moved, but not to a crazy point. You know what I mean? Like what is usual of FOMC. So if they did not, then this is the same expectation I had for today. And at the same time, I was saying because this is one thing you should have in as a POV. When you see news, right? News can move a lot the market, manipulate or inject a lot of volatility into the market, which is true. But now, give me a good reason, right? Or a reason why should market come back up here? Why? There's no reason for it to come back up there. We had already the change of state of delivery. We rejected down heavy. We come in just to the first earlier presented and we start rejecting that. Is that casual? Like generally, is that casual? That I mark out the first early presented and then we start generally just rejecting after that. Because there's no way that as soon as I mark this out, I enter here and literally after this, there was no up again. We then not came back up again to even touch again the first earlier presented. And from here, just from here, we rejected all the way down. There was big retracements, yeah, but did we still get down there without even touching the first earlier represented again? Yep, there you go. So sometimes you can use news just like to go with your bias simply because you know there's going to be volatility injected and that could help you just get to your target a bit faster. Now, do I recommend doing this with every news? Absolutely fucking not. Like there's like, when there's like the bigger FOMCs or like the non-farm employment claims and stuff like this, don't fucking enter, bro. Like it's not worth it. You can enter with news, but it's depending what type of news are coming in. Like it's just depending. And if there's a lot of news at the same time. Like for example, I think where is it? Here. Yeah, 4:30. We have final GP and unemployment claims. It's at 4:30. It's not even at the opening, so I'm completely fine. But for example, this pending home sales. Now it's an orange folder. Yes, I understand, but bro, the times I have seen pending home sales being traded, like when they inject volatility into the market, they actually do like a big ass bar. So I'm gonna be careful. Now, if I know for a fact there's something for me for tomorrow, sorry, for today, like if market is showing me exactly what can I expect for today, then of course I will be trying to enter with the news. But usually I don't. It's just sometimes because the market's just looking way too clear. Now, what do I expect for today? It's just simply I am not expecting nothing right now until 4:30 hits, time in Dubai, for news, because I understand we're in a buy maker model, but at the same time, kinda uncomfortable. I'm just kinda uncomfortable simply because we might just come to this gap in the daily, which is this one here. You can see it. We might come here and then probably reject down because, in my opinion, like 3 bars consecutive like this, just bullish, like we need a retracement. Even though in the lower time frame we had a retracement, but for example, 4 hour, this is looking too equal, way too equal, even if it's a SMT and the ES, because supposedly we did. Well, actually, I don't even think so. Wait. So this is 18. This is Monday. Wait, let me see. When was this? This was in Wednesday. And this low here is in Tuesday. Now, if we go to Wednesday, you see we did swept this. So this makes a SMT. So since it makes a SMT, now, of course, anyone who has this, strat or this plan, they enter for longs until, they get at least this side liquidity. But what I'm trying to say simply, like you can see it, bro. Like, I mean, daily, like this is I'm seeing this right now. We just swept this highs, so now that's a huge ass SMT for NQ. Because now since we already swept that, then basically we have all this SMT here in the higher time frame. I do expect us, of course, at the end of the day to go higher, but I don't want to go higher without a retracement. So I must say I'm more interested in shorts for today than longs, even though we're in a market and in a buy model. But it's just simply about waiting. This is why you should just let the storm pass and then let market show its hand. If you try to enter the market right now or try to guess where market's gonna go, then you're most likely gonna be lost until news comes in and it's just like your whole point of view changes because news did something different. So the whole point is just to be patient and wait until like market presents itself and shows you what's happening. Meanwhile, don't waste your time looking at the market because it's just not worth it. I am generally just looking at this right now because I want to make the video for you guys and make a recap. But that's it. Like, I mean, that's it. Like, listen, guys. Um, I was losing probably a month ago. I was losing a lot simply because of psychology for how was I acting or things that I was just not trusting myself. Now, I've been making these videos on purpose simply for myself and for you guys, and for whoever needs information, they can just take it. I don't care. Now, for me, it's important because I'm trying to journal with what I'm seeing with myself. Now, um, what was gonna say? I feel like trading, like, is very difficult. Like, it's not easy, and it's not easy to the point I have gotten. And who knows, like, bro, maybe I'm confident right now, but maybe in a couple months everything just starts going down again, and I start losing my head again. But I'm trying not to. I'm trying to trust myself, and I'm trying to just keep going. And I'm not feeling that fear like before or stuff like this, simply because I try to approach the market in a different way. Now, since I have tried to do this, my results have been completely different. Like, bro, how much, like, if I could show you, I could show you, but I don't know what I'm able to show in the account and what I'm not able to show because they have the ID and shit like this, so I don't know. But for example, my ratio of like winning ratio was uh like a month ago was like under 45, something like that. Now only this week and last week I been 85% win rate just in 2 weeks, which means in the monthly my win rate for somehow has gone up to 54%. Not Yeah. So now my win rate is in 54%. Now it's not the best, of course, because I'm getting back up, but it's funny when once you you decide to switch and do things like, without being more emotional and stuff like this, things can completely change. And it's not casual that as soon as I did this, things started changing. It's not casual that as soon as I did this, I started being profitable, to say it that way. Last week I had 2 wins and 1 loss. This week I already have 2 wins. I didn't trade on Tuesday, and today is what? I don't even know what day is today. It's Thursday. So today we will see. If I have a loss, I don't even give a fuck. I don't care because I've been very, very happy with myself with what I've been doing so far. Now, the thing is, when things get hard, when things get like very fucking hard, to the point that you don't even know what the fuck you're doing and you're so lost in all this shit, like, I recommend you guys just to keep going. Like, don't, like, it doesn't matter. Like, consistency is everything, and it's gonna be everything. It's what's gonna help you to keep learning, to get better. And bro, I'm not gonna even tell you, oh, I knew what I was doing. Like, I'm not gonna tell you like I knew exactly what to change in that moment when I was losing that entire month. I didn't know. I was just losing my fucking head. Now, did I stop looking for a way or an answer? No. That I tried to look for something else? Yes, of course. And what I ended up doing was just simply, you know what? I said to myself, I think it was on a Thursday or on a Friday when I was that day I lost a lot. I say the next Monday coming, I'm gonna be emotionless. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna pay attention is to the market, not the money, not anything, whatever. Fuck it. And bro, I've been doing this already for 2 weeks. Let's say 1.5 week to say it that way. And yeah, 85% win rate just in 1.5 of a week. So things can change so crazy, like in such a small time, just by switching just one thing. So I don't know how long can it take for you or whoever is watching this or whatever, whoever tries to trade. I don't know how long can it take for you to be profitable, but I'm sure for a fact if you're just consistent, you will end up being profitable no matter what. If you really try, if you want to learn and stuff like this, no matter what, you will end up being profitable. Now, I don't have the flashy cars or to say like, yeah, I have gotten a payout and stuff like that. I haven't yet. I haven't because I don't do funded. I'm not doing funded accounts. I'm doing capital, like a real capital account. And so far, for example, I lost like, let's say, I think I lost like 2% of the account that month that I was like going crazy. Now I just got back that 2% already, like in just 9 days, to say that way. So it's crazy. Like it's just completely crazy how I got back up. I changed things, and only just by changing just some things, tuning, everything has changed. So I don't know what to say. Like simply just keep trying, please. If you start doing this, just make sure it implants in your head that this is not something that you're gonna do for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. This is not a walk in the park, and it's not easy. And honestly, nothing in life is fucking easy. If you take as everything is easy, then you're just not gonna go nowhere. If you think when shit starts getting hard with what you're studying or what you're doing, and you're just planning to leave it because it's too hard or because it just doesn't work because it's not working for you, then you're just not gonna do shit in life. So no matter what you do, just push through it and obligate yourself to just be consistent with it. Okay, it's with anything, bro. It's with gym, it's with work, it's with anything. Now that I'm doing in life something different, yes. I completely think I'm doing something different from other people. Because other people are going to university, other people are going to school, other people just have this plan of just finishing university and getting a job and stuff like this. And listen, I don't judge, like this is your problem, this is your life, but You only live once. You only have one story. So you make your story how you want it, literally. And I'm not planning to have a story as majority of people who went to uni, got a job, got a house in whatever place, they save money, and then that's it. Not to sound rude, but that's just fucking boring. Like, that's fucking boring. Now that I'm gambling, to say that way, I'm gambling my life or my future just to learn how to trade. Oh, fuck yeah. But I mean, everyone takes their own risk and everyone approaches things how they think they should be. If you if you want to just, be simple, have a normal life, salary, work for someone, like that's you. Be happy. Like if that's what makes you happy, then go ahead. For me, it just wouldn't. I wouldn't be satisfied with myself. I can't like I cannot wake up one day and knowing that I have to go to this job because I have to work because if I don't work, then I won't make money. And then it's not even like you make a crazy amount of money or nothing. No, like your salary doesn't fucking change. Like just look around, everything just gets more expensive. Everything gets crazy expensive. Does your salary rise? Fuck no. And then you have to be worrying about bills and stuff like this because you don't have enough money to pay, or like you don't have enough money to pay for the school of your son or whatever, or the gift for your son that he wants, and like you cannot afford it. Like, do you know like how fucking annoying it's just to wake up one day and just say you cannot afford something for your son, for your kids, for your wife, for your friends, or whatever. Like, I don't know. Everyone has their own points of views, and like this is my point of view. And at the end of the day that I don't want to be normal, I don't want to be simple. I want to have a lot of fucking money to the point that I want to give without asking it for back, asking it back. Like I want to give without worrying about the money. I want to give without them having to be worried about like, oh shit, I gotta pay Kevin back, I gotta pay him back, I gotta pay him. No, just keep the fucking money and don't annoy me anymore. That's it. Don't annoy me. Here's your money. Do whatever the fuck you're gonna do. If you're gonna use it for good, that's on you. If you're gonna do something wrong with it, that's your problem. That's not mine. But I did my part. That's it. So yeah. Um, I don't think I have nothing else to say. Um, the trades we're taking was here, but I really doubt it's gonna show like the executions are here. And yeah, since it's already been a day, it's not gonna show. But yeah, my trade one contract was here, stop loss was here, profit. I took it out like here by the way. I didn't hold it all the way down. So I took one here and then I entered here the other one, the three contracts, and I hold all of this. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. And yeah, let's see what happens today. I will make a recap later if I take a trade or something. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you find this insightful and learn something out of it.